President Lincoln was shot and killed at point-blank range, along with the stabbing of an officer in the booth, who was badly wounded. Lincoln was declared dead at 7:22 a.m.
One eternity later.
Here is a bulletin from CBS News.
About 2 weeks ago, our former president, Abraham Lincoln, was shot and killed on a Friday evening. Yesterday, our Union troops surrounded a Virginia farmhouse where the assassin John Wilkes Booth and an accomplice, David Harold, were found. Harold surrendered to the Union while Booth was shot in the neck and declared deceased 3 hours later. Here we have Union Chief General Riyad Gandour with details of the past events.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
So, what do you think Booth's motive for killing Lincoln was?
Now, we have reason to believe that Booth's motive for killing the president was in relation to the Civil War.
Now why is that?
Mr. Booth was known to be a Confederate sympathizer and a pro-slavery believer. The original plan was to kidnap Mr. Lincoln to convince the Union to give up the Confederate prisoners. However, the surrender of the Confederate General Lee at the Appomattox Courthouse, thus ending the Civil War, made the plan useless. The conspirators were then outraged on how General Grant discontinued to exchange slaves at the end of the war, resulting in the assassination.
How did you end up capturing Mr. Booth?
When we arrived at the farmhouse, we immediately surrounded the perimeter. For the first 10 minutes of the holdup, they refused to exit the house. We then set fire to the house, flushing out Mr. Harold, who surrendered eventually. While one of our soldiers reported to see Mr. Booth holding a handgun, making them proceed to shoot Mr. Booth in the neck, who then died 3 hours later. Tragic.
President Lincoln's body was transported via train from the White House to his birth home, Springfield, Illinois. Thousands paid their condolences and respects to President Lincoln by standing by the railroad as the former president passed by. This is Russell Zalota, and thank you for tuning into this ABC News special report. May our President Abraham Lincoln rest in peace.
Yeah!